2014's Unfriended is a wild ride. To be completely honest, the first 10 minutes or so are really uncomfortable. I almost didn't make it through the rest of the film uncomfortable. Not for any gore reasons, but it starts off with us seeing the main character Blair viewing a video of a former classmate named Laura ending her own life at school, only to go right into getting a video call from her boyfriend where the two are getting really hot and heavy, and these are high schoolers, and it's just very strange to be like a fly on the wall in a high schooler boyfriend-girlfriend conversation where they are very, very sexual. Blair goes from watching a video of a former classmate ending their own life to basically cybering with her boyfriend in the span of 2 minutes. I'm really glad I did push through that beginning because the rest of the film is actually really, really good, really, really tense and scary, and it has very unique and creative framing. The whole film is shot like it is the screen recording of main character Blair's laptop, where we see her switching from applications like Spotify to Facebook to stuff like Skype, where she video calls not only her boyfriend, but also her friends. We even see web pages Blair was viewing talking about Laura, that former fellow high school student who ended her own life, and connecting her choice to do so to a bunch of cyberbullying she was experiencing after a video of an embarrassing moment at a party was released online. The story really kicks off into high gear when the other friends join the video call, and we learn that they all had some connection to Laura, as well as the video and the cyberbullying that ensued. And they also come across a webpage from a forum describing why you should not respond to messages you receive from people who should be dead. It's around this point where they all realize that there is an additional person in their video conference that doesn't seem to have a name and doesn't have a picture or their camera turned on and isn't speaking to them. And Blair begins to receive messages on Facebook from a profile that appears to be Laura's. Things begin to escalate as either a person pretending to be Laura or the ghost of Laura herself begins to taunt her and the rest of the group for their role in the cyberbullying and how they've treated each other. Slowly but surely, they start to learn of each other's betrayals, things like starting a bad rumor about each other, cheating, and even throwing one of them under the bus when they were in trouble with the law, culminating in each of them, one by one, entering a kind of trance-like state and taking their own lives only to disconnect. If you like horror movies with a creative premise, this is a great one to watch. It can feel dated at times, like its use of Skype for video calls, or the kind of prevalence of Facebook in particular as the social media platform that they're all utilizing. Not to mention the amount of time that internet lag is an issue, causing lots of issues with their video, sputtering, and even glitching out, which I think adds to the eeriness at the end of the day. I'll also add that this unique format allows the characters to have side conversations in text while still remaining on the larger conversation in the video call, which allows them to get some more exposition into the frame, but also add to the tension as characters are having side conversations about secrets that they have with each other that the rest of the group doesn't know. Well, we are now just over halfway through our 31 Days of Horror movie marathon, and there's no rule saying you had to start with me on October 1st. So if you want to join in, you can find the list of films I'm watching this October in my pinned videos. Until next time, don't respond to messages from beyond the grave. The worst case, it's a ghost. Best case, it's a scam.